Georgia 9th District U.S. Representative Tom Graves wanted to see and learn more about agriculture, so agricultural groups, including Georgia Farm Bureau, were on a farm tour along to support the congressman and answer any questions that he may have. Rick Treptow joined him and has the story for us.
Farm Bureau State Board of Directors members and State President ZIPPY DUVALL started the day attending a legislative breakfast for the local and county officials of Walker, Dade, and Catoosa counties. The county farm bureaus were satisfied with their legislators' work in the recent General Assembly. Metal theft legislation was passed.
That was very, very good. They passed a bill that helped us in our taxes. It was very, very good, so sales tax. And they're very cooperative with us. We're very fortunate. The legislators are very important to us. We've got some of the best legislators, I think, anywhere. And we're thrilled to have them here to share with us some of their knowledge and for us to encourage them to keep working for Farm Bureau.
The Larry Thomason Egg Farm near Osaka has 100,000 laying hens. He sells to family-owned restaurants and independent grocery stores within 100 miles. Congressman Graves started here. He learned firsthand about the HSUS and United Egg Producers joining hands to, in the future, give the layers 7 more square inches for a total of 67 square inches per cage. Larry Thomason believes HSUS has already gone against their side of the agreement to stop attacking the industry.
It definitely put me out of business. I think it put every small egg farmer in the United States out of business.
Thomason, vice chairman of the Georgia Egg Commission, believes the laying hens are like all livestock.
If you don't treat those birds good, they're not going to treat you good. They're not going to lay eggs. They're treated very humane. Mine, where they're kept off the ground, we know exactly what they eat, and they're given a very good diet of mostly soybean meal and corn and some vitamins.
His cattle operation this year will be selling 70,000 pounds to a company that has healthy choice beef. New guidelines he will comply with should give him a premium price. Then was off to see an operation best suited for only North Georgia. More seed and grain farms.
We grow actually 7 crops: corn, wheat, soybeans, canola, sunflowers, barley, oats, winter barley, winter oats. And then we have a cover crop of crimson clover, AU robin crimson clover.
Longtime Gordon County Farm Bureau member Joe Moore, a member of the County Board of Directors, has the farm with his son Andrew. They grow the crops in 5 counties. This camelina was a test on very poor soil. Other parts of the country are already growing it as a tremendous potential for biodiesel use. Then we visited these fields with the different winter crops. The most impressive, canola.
It's a #1 cash crop for us, for our business.
Well, I think it's an unbelievable crop behind me. Not from what type of crop it is, but the production they're going to get here just looks like it's going to be unbelievable. They're telling us this is new land. It was trees last year. And to have this kind of crop come off of new land is just amazing to me.
Growing these crops requires different practices. They too fight regulations that keep them from expansion.
I believe that with a small business, we just don't know. Sometimes we're ignorant because we just don't know, and we don't have the time to research all the regulations ourselves, so we either have to go out and hire somebody to do it, or we have to do it ourselves, which keeps us from doing and managing our business and making money for our employees and ourselves.
The one common thread we hear over and over is that government is in the way, but there's a recognition by all the farmers that there's the appropriate place for balance. But whenever you're outside of that balance and you're getting in the way, the farmers are doing what they need to do every day to get food to the tables of Americans, then government's gone too far.
The congressman is a member of the Appropriations Subcommittee on Agriculture. He is also a true Republican.
I think the farmers are doing a great job within their poultry houses and the laying houses, and that we need to continue to provide them with that opportunity to provide for their families and for the families across North Georgia and elsewhere.
But the diversity across our state is just amazing, from these kind of crops that are new on the scene and crushing them for oil and making feed additives for cattle to oats, barley. This state has unlimited amount of diversity.
The congressman said it broadened his and his staff's knowledge of agriculture. He said he relies on Georgia Farm Bureau and state officials.
I appreciate the various input we get and the position papers. And they're very reactive, and they're there also when we have questions. And we're dealing with policies in Washington, and we can reflect that back to how does it impact Georgia farmers. I'm glad the Farm Bureau and our Commissioner Gary Black are there to answer for us.
I'm Rick Treptow for the Georgia Farm Monitor.